these celebs look like they could be two-dimensional. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 stars who look like cartoon characters.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the famous people who bear a strong resemblance to animated characters. Number 10. Katy Perry, Snow White from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Katy Perry is a cotton candy-scented pop star, and the confusing embodiment of both wholesomeness and sex appeal. Snow White, meanwhile, was the OG Disney princess, probably best known for her friendship with around half a dozen tiny minors, and her inexplicable trust in creepy old women offering apples.
Yes, one bite, and all your dreams will come true. Really?
However, the two have more in common than an impressive set of pipes. They also look surprisingly alike. Perry's propensity for bright red lipstick, as well as her pale skin and dark hair, at least when she's not wearing a wig or is sporting her natural hair color, all lends her a distinct resemblance to Snow White.
One day my prince will come.
Number 9. Bryan Cranston, Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. Get out the Crayolas and color us tickled pink. If Bryan Cranston's unassuming guy-next-door look as Walter White in the early seasons of Breaking Bad seems familiar, there's good reason for it. He looks just like the Simpson family's next-door neighborino, Ned Flanders.
Is your perky, peppy nightmare neighborino? If you despise polite left-handers, then I doubt you'll like Ned Flanders.
Cranston may not have Flanders' yellow skin, his unwavering faith in the Bible, or his stupid sexy backside.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
But he does rock a similar hairstyle, glasses, and soup strainer, at least in his most famous role.
I'm thinking maybe you and I could partner up.
He's basically a living 3D doppel-ding-dong-diddly-do-ganger.
Oh gosh, Homer, this is strictly a Flanders affair. I got family here from around the globe.
Number 8. Nikolaj Coster-Waldau, Prince Charming from the Shrek franchise. Best known for playing Jaime Lannister on Game of Thrones, Nikolaj Coster-Waldau also bears a striking resemblance to a certain animated blonde nobleman with questionable morality.
I'm just playing the part, Fiona.
Is that glitter on your lips?
Cherry flavored. Want a taste?
All that to say, Coster-Waldau looks an awful lot like Prince Charming from the Shrek movies. Both share a hair color, style, and even have similarly shaped facial features, such as their noses and chins.
You're right. Take him alive.
Besides appearance, they're also both quite charismatic, although unlike Prince Charming, Coster-Waldau only plays a jerk on TV and is far more deserving of getting a happily ever after, even if most of his tribulations are fictional.
This was supposed to be my happily ever after.
Well, I guess you need to keep looking. 'Cause I'm not giving up mine.
Number 7. Amanda Seyfried, Rapunzel from Tangled.
I've got a dream. She's got a dream. I've got a dream.
She's got a dream.
Amanda Seyfried may have some fans thinking that she's as beautiful as a fairy tale princess, and we are inclined to agree.
This change. Can people really fall in love so fast?
In fact, we've seen the proof. Seyfried bears a strong resemblance to Rapunzel in the Disney film Tangled.
Please don't freak out.
The animated princess and the actress each have blonde hair, though one of them has locks that are slightly longer than the others.
That's a lot of hair.
She's growing it out.
Green eyes, and possess similar noses and have faces that are shaped in much the same way.
I have enough to do here.
Is that really your dream?
We're left wondering if Seyfried has a pet chameleon. Number 6. Rico Rodriguez, Russell from Up. Most famous for his role as Manny Delgado on Modern Family, Rico Rodriguez has been an actor since he was a child. In those younger days, Rodriguez bore a strong, unlikely likeness to Russell, the animated Boy Scout or wilderness explorer who appears in Up.
I'll become a senior wilderness explorer. The wilderness must be explored! Go, go!
The real child actor and the cartoon scout once shared similar builds, hair colors, and the same round face.
Jay, should I get rid of this?
The hat, the jacket, or the cane? Actually, yes. Just yes.
Although both Russell and Rodriguez's most well-known parts tend to find trouble, in Russell's case it's usually accidental, while Manny is more of a schemer. and something tells us there is not a badge for that.
Nah, let her be the cute one. We don't need that anymore. We're bad boys now.
Number 5. Martin Scorsese, Carl Fredrickson from Up.
My own spiritual experience, when it's really cooking, Young
Mr. Rodriguez isn't the only flesh and blood celeb to have an animated twin in the Pixar universe.
I'm tired, and my knee hurts.
Which knee?
My elbow hurts.
Legendary director Martin Scorsese has aged into something of a dead ringer for Up protagonist Carl Fredrickson.
Well, I don't really do impressions of Bob. I don't know what happened over the years. We somehow, I'd like to think we melted into each other kind of in a way.
Scorsese shares Carl's white hair, thick eyebrows, prominent nose, and distinctive black-framed glasses. While Carl seems more standoffish and grumpy, at least at first, if Scorsese's filmography is anything to go by, we'd be willing to bet that the director prefers adventures of a much darker nature than Mr. Fredrickson, given that his films tend to involve violence and crime rather than balloons, birds, and talking dogs.
Did that dog just say hi there?
Oh, yes.
Bryan!
Number 4. Aubrey Plaza, Daria Morgendorffer from Daria.
I don't want to do things. I want to not do things.
Aubrey Plaza is an actress best known for playing laconic, sarcastic characters. She is deliciously deadpan. So is it any wonder she's been compared to the paragon of animated sarcasm, Daria Morgendorffer?
Okay, ready? I'm gonna open the door.
Like before? Just like before.
Especially since they have similar faces. The resemblance is such that Plaza even did what no other entry on our list has done. Played the cartoon character they look like. Plaza once starred in a fake Daria movie trailer for College Humor, where she absolutely nailed the tone and look of the character. We're just sad it isn't for a real movie.
That last part isn't true, but a girl can dream, can't she?
Number 3. Linda Hunt, Edna Mode from the Incredibles franchise. An experienced older actress, Linda Hunt has had a long career, but is best known these days for her role on NCIS Los Angeles.
Or I could cancel the photo shoot and drag you along against your will.
The first one.
Oh, that's such a good choice. Best choice.
Her character on that show is a support role, so it is a little appropriate that she looks uncannily like superhero team support staff and costume designer Edna Mode from the Incredibles films.
Oh my God. Yes.
Hunt shares Edna's haircut, glasses, and short stature, though she isn't as tiny as Edna, but of course, who is? While both are fabulous in their own way, Edna manages to edge out Hunt in terms of how quotable she is.
I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now.
Number 2. Jake Gyllenhaal, Woody from the Toy Story franchise.
Excuse me, I think the word you're searching for is Space Ranger.
The word I'm searching for, I can't say, because there's preschool toys present.
Jake Gyllenhaal may be world famous, and he may even be considered a heartthrob by many, but he still looks like a cartoon toy cowboy. But then maybe that's why people think he's a heartthrob. We're not here to judge. Still, no matter how you slice it, Gyllenhaal bears more than a passing resemblance to Woody from Toy Story, to the point where we have to wonder if he checks his boots for snakes regularly.
I get it. There's a snake in my boot.
The actor's nose, ears, and cheeks are all evocative of Woody's own features, albeit much more lifelike. If Woody ever did come to life, we definitely know who to cast.
Yeah, so here I am.
I mean, I think Jake Gyllenhaal looks like the lion from Madagascar, but I digress. Actually, no, I don't. I also think that John Mulaney looks like the frog from Meet the Robinsons. Okay, now I digress. So, which real-life celebrity looks the most like a cartoon? Wait until after these honorable mentions to check it out.
Look, now you're a wonderful crowd, but I need you to keep your energy up the entire show, okay?
Here's a good one. Here's TV for idiots. Look at that dummy. Man, I hate that show. Reality TV. I screwed the joke up.
But that means fighting and competing with my friends.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Read my lips and come to grips with reality.
Hot, isn't it? Victor's gone to go and get drinks. She care to join us?
Look, it doesn't matter. It's true love.
Doesn't sound like true love.
It's about the best answer I've ever heard. You stunned the world with that one right there.
That's Mr. Potato Head to you, you backstabbing murderer.
No, it was an accident.
I told him to get a bucket of KFC.
Yep.
And he's in his robe right now watching you and I.
Probably, yeah.
Because I'm not afraid of a challenge, like that time I out-farted Michael Moore.
Hi there. How you doing?
Number 1, Ed Sheeran, Chuckie Finster from Rugrats.
Well, because, like, I'm a quite clumsy person, so I kind of thought that I was overreacting. I was kind of like, oh, the pain will go.
Man of the moment, Ed Sheeran is known for his hit, mathematically titled albums, but even arithmetic can't make sense of how unlikely his cartoon lookalike is. Sheeran's spiky red hair, freckles, and large-framed glasses make him a dead ringer for scaredy-cat toddler Chuckie Finster of the long-running Nickelodeon cartoon Rugrats, or at least an older version of him. Well, older than the preteen Chuckie in All Grown Up.
Not me. I make safe, boring choices.
Though Chuckie's not exactly musically inclined, he can carry a tune, so they have more than their appearance in common.
I want a mom that will last forever. I want a mom who will love me whatever.
Where's that collab, Sheeran? Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.